Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Axis and Allies, The Garrison. This is Detroit coming to you from Rochelle Park, New Jersey. And today we're going to go and make a recap of the moves made by Italy that is under the command of the one and only VK Cowboy. He is the champion of the Bloodbath. Yes, the star of the Bloodbath. And I'm blowing him up because he's a very smart player and there's a reason for it. Okay, so let's see how he proceeds with his moves. Okay, I hope you guys as always enjoy this episode. All right, guys, this is the current situation on the ground in the Mediterranean. The Italians, or the Axis in general, the last turn took somewhat of a beating in the Pacific with the UK going all out and definitely hurting the Japanese, in particular by taking out the battle fleet off the coast of Hainan and the aggressive actions that were just all over the board taken by Corporal 24. Okay, so here we are in the Mediterranean. Basically, this is currently the situation. As you can see, the Germans are still on the offense. They're definitely pushing Russia back. However, the British also did make moves all over the Mediterranean and Africa as well. Okay, in particular, Corporal 24 also took out the Italian fleet off the coast of, I'm forgetting what territory, off 97, Sea Zone 97. All right, so now it's VK Cowboy's turn, and let's see what the moves are that he made, his combat movements. I have gone ahead and pre-placed combat markers showing where VK Cowboy will be attacking. So let's first start in Africa. Okay, in Africa, you have one Italian infantry division moving into Kenya. Okay, in northern Eastern Africa, you have the Italians moving into Alexandria. So he's going to move in the entire Italian expeditionary force into Alexandria. All right, what's going to happen here in Sea Zone 76, 97, correction. So the Italians are going to attack with their fleet. So we have, let's leave naval transport out. Okay, it's going to be in here, moving their fleet. So it's going to be one cruiser, a destroyer, and a submarine attacking the British destroyer, cruiser, carrier, and two fighters. The Italians are also moving in their two fighters and one bomber coming from northern Italy. All right, so it's an additional two fighters and a bomber attacking the British Royal Navy fleet in that particular sea zone. All right, where else? Well, let's go to southern France. The Italians are also attacking with two infantry divisions, one artillery and one armored division. The two French units or divisions, one infantry and one artillery division defending. And in Bulgaria, even though I know that this is a non-combat movement, we're going to make the movement right now. It's not really a combat, it's a non-combat movement, but I'm going ahead for the sake of expediency, which was the same thing that VK Cowboy did in his video. So you have two infantry divisions and one armored division invading or annexing Bulgaria that has a total of 4 infantry divisions standing by, which will become Italian. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, the audio kept on playing, which is what I wanted, but the video component of my camera, or my cell phone camera, did not continue. So I had a frozen image, even though I knew I was still recording. So I had to make that quick correction there and fix that glitch. In any case, that's about it for the combat movements for the Italians. And let's go ahead and roll the battles. Let's see how the commander-in-chief of the Italians, VK Cowboy, performs against his attacks, basically, in particular against the British, against Corporal 24, another veteran of the Bloodbath. All right, guys, I'll be coming back shortly with the actual battles, actually the actual results of the battles. All right, guys. Wow, what a round VK Cowboy just had. I was very surprised, very impressed. He definitely came back with a vengeance. Corporal 24 hit him hard last round, but guess what? VK Cowboy punched back. So, what happened in the battle for C Zone 97? Okay, well, interesting. Lethal firepower. That's what came Corporal 24's way. The Italians inflicted heavy losses. The entire uh, British Navy or fleet was sunk to the bottom of the sea, while the Italians only sustained one casualty. They lost one destroyer. Wow, impressive. All right, so then let's recap. Southern France, the two defending French divisions were taken out with the loss of one Italian division. All right, Italians took over Bulgaria, annexed their territory. They recruited four local divisions to their cause, and of course, in Kenya, the Italians moved into Kenya. Okay, taking one national objective away from the British. All right, let's do our non-combat movements. Okay, let's proceed with that. Okay, so the all right non-combat movements. Okay, so VK Cowboy took two infantry. Okay, from what was it? Two infantry from. They were actually in southern Italy. Okay, and moved them into Albania. Okay, he also moved an additional two infantry into northern Italy. So that means that there are only two remaining infantry divisions in southern Italy. He will, let me see, what else did he do? I think that was it about it for his non-combat movements. Okay, so now I forgot to mention that during the combat purchase phase, he did purchase one fighter, folks. He purchased one fighter for a total of 10 IPCs, which is the starting income for Italy, which he will place in his factory up in the north. Actually, in the south. Excuse me. All right. All right. So what does that mean for Italy? Okay, Italy goes up a total of, let's see, one IPC. Alexandria has no value. Bulgaria has value of 2. And southern France has a value of 3. So that's 5 IP, no correction, 3, 4, yeah, 5 IPCs that Italy goes up. So in the income tracker, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, the French instead go down by 3, which really doesn't matter, but let's keep track of it anyway. Okay, the British go down by 1. Okay, and of course the Bulgarians were next. And that was, I believe, an IPC value of 1 also. So now let's see what national objectives the Italians enjoy. So, Italy does not control Iraq, Persia. Nope, doesn't count. There are no Allied surface warships in the Med. There is one still in C Zone 96, so that doesn't count. Italy controls Northwest Persia. Gibraltar, nope. The Greater Roman Empire, none. So the Italians will be collecting a total of 15 IPCs for this turn. All right, guys. Let me know if I made any mistakes. I seem to be making them on a regular basis. So let me know if I did. And as always, let's see how, I was going to say, I was already introducing the next player, but you know what? Let's talk a little bit about what happened here. VK Cowboy had a very successful battle. I believe the Axis powers on this side of the theater of war, in the European theater of war, the Axis needed some sort of a victory, especially after the beating that the Axis sustained in the Pacific. So it kind of levels things out and introduces a new aspect to the game in the Mediterranean in particular. So yeah, good for VK Cowboy, and let's see how the Allies respond. Now It's Dutch's turn now. He'll be moving his pieces with Anzac. So the next video will be video number 7, Anzac's turn. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hunker down and play and enjoy. Have fun, guys.